Welcome to Tech with Sir Kofi. Are you eager to unlock the power of GIS but struggling to get started with software? You are in the right place. In this channel, I share tutorials on various computer software, and today we are diving into ArcMap for beginners. Get ready to master the fundamentals. Before we begin, kindly subscribe to this channel for more in-depth software tutorials and click on the bell icon to stay notified. Let's get started. ArcMap and ArcGIS are often used interchangeably, but they have distinct purposes. ArcGIS is a comprehensive platform comprising various software such as ArcScene, ArcGlobe, and ArcMap, while ArcGIS is the umbrella platform. ArcMap is specialized software primarily designed for map creation. Think of it like this: ArcGIS is the body, with ArcMap being a vital organ, like the brain, the heart, or the eye, enabling map and spatial analysis. Now that we've clarified the difference, let's open ArcMap and explore its features. This is ArcMap 10.8. Don't worry, if you are using 10.7 or lower versions, you will still see most of the features that we will explore in this video. My ArcMap has opened. If you've been using the software, you will see recent works you've worked on. So if you don't want to open any of the recent works but start with a new project, then you close it at the top right corner. Okay, this is the interface where we create the map. It is referred to as the data view. I will discuss the two types of views available in this software later on. But before that, we cannot navigate this software without one key component: ArcCatalog. This is the ArcCatalog. Supposedly the ArcCatalog is not or can't be seen here. Then this is where you can get the ArcCatalog. If you can't see it here, then you have to come to the Windows tab. You see ArcCatalog over there. Now, what is ArcCatalog? ArcCatalog is a crucial component within ArcMap or ArcGIS softwares that serve as a comprehensive data management and organizational tool. ArcCatalog allows you to browse and manage spatial data such as maps, layers, datasets, and raster images. Organize data into folders, datasets, and geodatabase. It also helps you to preview and inspect data content and many more. What we are trying to say is that if you work with a map or you create a map, you need your data to do that. And these data are saved in ArcCatalog as files and folder. So the ArcCatalog is used to organize these files and folders that you work with. Now, I have to say this: data acquisition is the backbone of mapping. It accounts for approximately 70% of mappers' work. Even if you are an expert in operating this software, without data, creating map is impossible. So you have to get the data from sources like Google Earth Pro, GPS Visualizer, and other sources. Then you have to save the data into a folder in your computer. Then after that, you have to connect that folder to this software through the ArcCatalog. So this is how we connect the folder. Let's say you have no data available for you to work with. This is what you have to do. You have to connect the folder that you've saved, the data that you saved, by coming to the catalog. Then you go to folder connection, connect to folder. Then you navigate to where you save that data. This is my data, J1. If it is the folder is saved within a folder, then you choose that folder. But now I want the whole of this folder, then I connect it. Now I have gotten my folder which contains all the data that I need for map creation. Then you open the folder, navigate to where you want the data that you want to work with. You open the folder that has the data, like Ghana shapefile. Now I have opened my data. Now I want to work with Ghana rivers. Then I drag it. Then I start doing whatever that I want to do with the Ghana rivers. That is catalog. After catalog, let us talk about what table of content is. Table of content is a critical component that displays all the layers, data sets and data frames present in your map. It serves as a hierarchical list, allowing you to organize and manage layers, control layer visibility, adjust layer ordering, and access layer properties. This is what we mean by layer. But first of all, if you want the table of content, you go to Windows, table of content, it will appear. Now, assuming I have dragged Ghana boundary, Ghana rows. These are the layers. The rows within this map are layers in the table of content. I hope you are getting me. Yes. So these rows, rivers, boundary, and Asokoremampo, they are layers within the table of content. And the table of content helps you to arrange them. Do you get it? Let's say I want Ghana rows or feeder rows to be under Ghana rivers. Then I drag it under it. Let's say I want the feeder rows to be under Ghana boundary. Then I drag it under it. Now that the road is under the Ghana boundary, you see that I can't see the road. Yes, if a line is under a polygon, you can't see the line. So normally, the software arrange the data by bringing point first, line second, then polygon will be under it. I hope you are getting it. Because if polygon is the first one, you wouldn't see lines and points. Let me add point for you. Ghana settlement is a point. You see the point? Yes. If the point is under the polygon, you won't see the point. Yes. So the software mostly arrange it with the points coming first, lines coming second, and polygon coming last. I hope you are getting it. But there are some instances where you want some layers to be ahead of some layers, then you manipulate them at the table of content. You can also change the color of layers here. You click on it, you come, then you change the color. That is it. This is a point. I want to change the point color. I come here, I change the point color. I hope you are getting me. Yes, that is what a table of content is. Now let us look at another key concept called geoprocessing. What is geoprocessing? Geoprocessing in ArcMap and ArcGIS involve tools that are used to manage and analyze geographic data to perform spatial analysis. Geoprocessing tools take an input dataset, perform an operation, and return the results as an output. Popular geoprocessing tools are buffer tool, clip tool, and merge tool. And you can't perform geoprocessing without the Arc toolbox. Yes, so the geoprocessing tools I made mention, you can get them at the geoprocessing tab. Come to the geoprocessing tab, you see them here: buffer, clip, union, merge, intersect, dissolve. Do you get it? And you can find the Arc toolbox here. I said geoprocessing will take the data set, perform an operation, and bring the data set as an output. This is what I mean. Let's say I drag Ashanti region. This is the Ashanti region of Ghana. This is Ghana settlement. Do you get it? Now, assuming I want to work with only the settlement within Ashanti region. I don't want the whole settlement of Ghana. I want to work with only the settlement within this boundary. Then I have to go to geoprocessing, clip, Then I choose Ghana settlement. Then I choose Ashanti region. If you like, you can change the location. You can choose a specified location for where you want the new output to be saved. But me, I want the default location, so I'll click OK. Okay, now the clipping is done. So you've seen that Geoprocessing has taken the data from Ghana settlement, run a process, and has presented a new output, which is settlement within Ashanti region. That is what we mean if we say Geoprocessing. So if you come to the ArcTool box, the ArcTool box is the brownish sign over here. That is the ArcTool box. If you want to find where the ArcTool box is, in case you can't get it here, you can't see it here, you go to the Geoprocessing tab, the ArcTool box is there. So this is the ArcTool box. It has a lot of tools that we use to do a lot of geoprocessing. I hope you are getting me. Let's say I want to create a contour map. I'll come to the Spatial Analysis tools, then I'll come to Surface, see Contour. Then I'll input my data by clicking on it, then create a contour map. I hope you are getting me. So that is what we mean when we say geoprocessing in ArcGIS, ArcMap. Okay, now another thing I want to highlight is sometimes it is you feel lazy to come and search for a tool. You can quickly go to the search engine. This is the search tab. You bring the search tab, then you click on, let's say, clip. I search for clip, the clip will come, then I click on it, then I start doing my geoprocessing operation. I hope you are getting me. Yes, so you can use the search to search for a tool to perform geoprocessing, or you can navigate through the tools and search for your preferred geoprocessing tool. Now that we've talked about geoprocessing, let us talk about data views and layout view. We have two main views when it comes to creation of map. We have data view and layout view. You can find them at the down left corner. This is layout view, data view. Okay, if they are not here, you can also go to the view tab. You can find them here, data view, layout view. Now, what are the difference? Data view and layout view differ in how they display the map and what you can do with it. Data view explores, displays, and query data on your map. You work in real-world coordinates and measurements. Layout view is used to work with the map layout elements such as titles, north arrows, and scales. You've seen that throughout these tutorials, I have been working at the data view. After adding your layers, doing your geoprocessing, if you are okay with what you've gotten, then you switch to the layout view. Then you design the map. You add your scale. You add your north arrow. You add your legend. I hope you are getting me. Yes, you do all this here. So we design the map at the layout view, and we add our data and perform our analysis at the data view. One other thing you can do at the layout view is changing of the document. Let's say I don't want the document to look like this. It is in a portrait form, but I want it to be in a landscape form. You go to File, Page and Print Setup. Then you choose Landscape. Now it is in a landscape form. I hope you are getting me. Now I want to work with only Ashanti region, so I can even uncheck the Ghana data within the table of content. Now I have gotten only Ashanti region. hope you are getting me. Yeah. Now I have added my legend. Do you get it? So we design the map at the layout view and perform the analysis at the data view. Okay. One last thing we will look at is a data frame. What is a data frame? A data frame is a frame on a map that displays layers in the same geographic area. You see, now I have settlement. I have Ashanti region. They are both in the same geographic area. Let's say I want to show where Ashanti region is located on the Ghana map. I'll go to insert new data frame, then I position the data frame over here. Then in that data frame, I go to my catalog, then I add Ghana regions. I have added the Ghana regions. You get it? Okay. Then I add Ashanti region. Do you get it? Now I'll come to the table of content and change the color of Ashanti regions for it to be visible. You see, it is now visible. I changed the color of the Ghana regions rather, but I changed the color of the Ghana regions. Now Ashanti region is visible. Let me make it more visible with color red. You see? Okay. This is a different data frame having Ashanti region and Ghana regions in different geographic context. Do you get it? Then maybe I add an arrow. If you have Microsoft Word, you can insert objects from Microsoft Word into ArcMap. Not only Microsoft Word, other softwares too are there. But me, I want to insert an object from Microsoft Word. So I navigate Microsoft Word document. Then I add an arrow to point and show you that this is where you can find Ashanti region on Ghana map. You get it? So data frame has different data in different geographic context. Do you get it? You can't have data of different geographic context in one data frame. It has to do with different data frames. Okay, now viewers, I have to end the video here. We've covered the relevant concept that you need to cover as a beginner. We've covered the blank space that you have to work with. We've covered our catalog, table of content, geoprocessing, data view and layout view, and we ended with data frame. Okay, thank you very much for your time. Once again, I would like to plead you to subscribe to my channel for more videos like this, and don't forget to hit on the bell icon to get notified. My name is Sekofai. Bye bye.